So there's some type of operation going on. From my perception, the way how I'm perceiving this is that there's a disagreement that people are going against one another, that something should be stopped and not continued in terms of the acts so the truth can realistically be understood what the truth is. So whatever anything is going on, whatever is continuing can only be true, you know, in terms of people understanding themselves, people understanding somebody else, and doing their part to be able to have some type of a correct and true influence of how to perceive reality, how to understand reality, and be able to influence people with the correct perception of true reality. So, the correct perception of true reality, be aware that no one goes against whatever is going on with me, no one is going against of what I'm saying. Until people do what I do and have that same reality, they will never understand anything. So some people are doing various scenarios around me. It's very, very weird. No one's supposed to be experiencing these weird scenarios. Okay? I think people need to go online, and I think they need to create accounts and get to know one another because that's what the answer is. So that everybody can understand one another, and the truth, the most truth in terms of what the answer is, the truth occurs. So being truthful and getting to know each other is the most correct everything of how everything should be. You hear a lot of rumors about people, and something may not be true. So when this happens, I resolve something, whatever anything I can, and then truth manifests, truth occurs. At the same time, something or someone else, well, okay, I'm on the perspective of this, where whatever I do is truth and true direction. People unlearning, unbrainwashing, getting out of predicaments, being their true self of who they are, and not who people want me to be. So look, this is a different wave though. Notice how the wave changed, and I changed the perception of what the wave was, and everything started making more sense. So there may have been a confusion or something that was occurring. How everything is going to be is everybody's supposed to be true. Okay? Everybody is supposed to be on the same page, in the same wavelength. So same page, same wavelength. Until you do something, you don't know how something is. So people have to be their true nature, their true self. and that is caring, kind, until everything is on dot on point. Then people should follow correct steps and procedures. I'm very very wow. Everything that everybody's been doing an amazing job at everything. To be honest with you, people have been doing a very good job. Yet my perception and somebody else's perception is lost in different time possibly. So understanding one another, being on the same page, connecting with one another is realistically what that's about. Yeah. So some people, I don't know what they've created on people's lives. So, however, I know that I have information about everything in terms of whatever anything may be needed for people to get out of their nonsense predicaments. And so that's what I'm offering. Not offering, however, that's what I can guide people with. To realistically be true. And I don't know how some people bet it, however, now I'm understanding something in terms of how they may have been betted. And so people were able to look what people did. You know, they took somebody innocent. This could have been anybody. Okay, so somebody takes somebody innocent, they try to turn guilty with different types of. You see how this is a weird playout occurring, and all these weird playouts may have different types of effects on people depending on how people may have affected life. You know, this is realistically a rough draft of what something is. I can make much more better, of course. However, I'm trying to understand what the narrative is of people that go against this. You know, to be able to can they handle something that is more true? I don't think they're ready for something else because this is realistically what people need to do. So no one's supposed to take this personal. People are supposed to realistically understand that this is on a cellular level, the totality level of everything. If there's the answers and you can't be the answers, and you're not showing me that you can be, then I can't, do what I need to do, and you can't do what you need to do because something won't be the most sense. So this equals everything and everyone making sense back to me, and I'm going to be outside tomorrow to make sense of everything, to understand everything. Don't try to get live reactions and live opinions or this or that. You know, you guys are being weird. When people are being weird, they're like, "Oh, well, you're weird. I'm weird. This is weird. Weird. This type of weird." They may be thinking that. Listen, I don't have any time for nonsense. You know, the time is today, and what everything I'm doing is today and yesterday and day before, and I'm making sense of everything with everything, and now I'm making sense much more. I'm going to make much more sense. And you know what's going on? A lot of manipulations and cheating and dirty game things. So how is this going to solve anything, man? People are seeing a reflection of themselves, and their reflections are very, very weird, to be honest with you. You see that? You see what people do with these manipulations to see how people are affected, and then people can pinpoint where their body parts is, or how's what's going on. They think, oh yeah, I'm correct. Oh yeah, I'm correct, and none of them are correct. Something was going to a direction. Where is the direction going? You know. And then some people tend to understand the direction is going here. The direction is going. We can do this, and then doing this, we can see what is what. You know. And then do something, whatever sticks throughout the totality people go with. Whatever I said is what the perspective of my reality is. However, my reality is somebody else's reality that's affecting me, and my reality is the totality of the reality. So something is mixed.